The 2000 World Series here in New York. The New York Mets taking on the New York Yankees, with the Yankees up 1-0 after that thriller last night.
He is 118 games over 500, a 260-142 record for his career. However, he has not pitched well against the New York.
2-2. One away. To Alfonso, it's 1-2. 2 strikeouts. The splitter. Try to play tag down the first baseline, and the putout. The barrel of the bat comes back at Roger Clemens, and he fires the bat back toward Piazza, who is going down the first baseline. That is all Roger Clemens there. A moment started by, created by Clemens. And thankfully not much more on the field than these two benches emptying and the players.
Foolish. Man, that is, I'll tell you, that is a
1 ball, 2 strikes. Defensive swing, and it's Vizcaíno to his left, and a perfect first inning for Clemens. Mets in Japan with a 5-3 loss to the Cubs, as Knobloch hits it to center, and Payton, a nice catch, 1 away.
Fine play by Jay Payton.
Bounces that baseballs get out of that substance when they leave home plate. Jeter's gone, 2 out. Keith Olbermann is down by the Yankee dugout. Already some fireworks down there, Keith. The count's gone to 3-0 on Justice, and now ball 4, a 2-out walk, and the first base runner of the night.
Greg Maddux for ground ball outs in the National League.
That's 8 straight out of the strike zone, and back-to-back walks with 2 out to Justice and Williams. Tino Martinez will bat here in the first inning. And a 1-2 pitch coming to Martinez. Opposite way base hit. Here comes Justice. Agbayani's throw into third, and the Yankees strike first. Runners go, and a ground ball up the middle, base hit. Williams will score without a play. Payton drops it in center, throws toward third base, and it's 2-0 Yankees.
Hey, you wonder where Jay Payton was throwing that ball. Clearly the play was at second base.
Second and third, 2 out. O'Neill strikes out. His struggles continue. That's 2 strikeouts in the first inning for Hampton. 2 runs in the first inning for the Yankees. Broken bat, ground ball back to Clemens, and the first 4 Mets have been retired in order. 3 balls, 2 strikes, and Zeal lines a base hit into right center field. Let's go down to Keith Olbermann. Keith?
Joe, pertinent to what you've been talking about.
He won the clincher in the World Series last year, Game 4 over Atlanta. And he puts away Agbayani for the second out here in the second. A ball and 2 strikes on Harris. Harris is gone, and that's 4 strikeouts for Clemens. The other option was Bubba Trammell for Bobby Valentine. He goes with Harris, who ends the top of the second. 2-0 Yankees. 5 hits and 7 strikeouts. And as has been the case for Leiter throughout his postseason career, no decision. That's down the left field line's got a chance. Is it fair? In the corner, it is, and it's gone. Home run Brochus. 3-0 Yankees.
25% of major league players are Hispanic. About 10% come from the Dominican Republic.
To the left side, and Bordick dropped it. A late break, and the throw down have got him by 15 feet. One away.
Evidently, we picked up the hit and run, but Chuck Knobloch didn't.
Base hit right field by Jeter. Perez can't make the play cleanly. Over to third is Knobloch. Into second is Jeter. Knobloch to the plate. He is out. And that's the second out of the inning, as the Yankees have lost 2 on the bases here in the second.
For the most part, that's it.
To the right side, Alfonso keeps it on the infield, gets the out, and the inning is over. In the inning for the Yankees, after all that, the only run they get, the leadoff home run. Am I supposed to talk over that? 2 balls, 2 strikes. Payton's gone, and strikeout number 5 for Clemens. And it's Bordick in the batter's box now, set up at a ball and 2 strikes. Little pop up behind short for Jeter. 2 out. Next Sunday, Perez in the running for the MVP of that National League Championship Series. The 5-game series with St. Louis. Easy for Tino Martinez, and the Mets go in order. So far, Perez not much of a factor in this series. Roger Clemens tonight is on.
Hampton, the other night during the clincher, there was that late pop. You can tell by the reaction of the Cardinal hitters.
Williams gets under it to center field. And he's the first out here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. In the crowd tonight with great seats. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and a ground ball to Alfonso. 2 out.
Trying to read into the reaction of any crowd is very difficult. You don't know whether it's embarrassment.
And when he came back, he was the Roger Clemens of old for these Yankees. Really their first real look at a long stretch of Roger Clemens in a dominating mode. Came back. Up the middle. Alfonso can't get there. Piazza will hold at second. It's 2 on, 2 out. A walk and now a single. Got him reaching for it, and Brochus strikes out. 3rd strikeout for Hampton. And this game goes to the 4th inning with the Yankees on top 3-0. Lenny Harris came close. Piazza and Ventura for the Mets. And that got a piece of Alfonso as Clemens hits the leadoff man here in the 4th inning. And that'll get the Mets' attention. And who's coming to the plate next? Piazza. He's going. Piazza pops it up. Shallow right down the line. And it's Tino Martinez with a nice catch in foul territory. 1 out. Ventura strikes out. 2 gone, and that's 6 strikeouts for Clemens. To the shortstop, Jeter. Nice easy hop, and the force at second to end the top of the 4th inning. Tonight, Roger Clemens. The temperature does indeed have a direct influence on Mike Hampton and how he has pitched in his career. A ground ball to deep short. Good play by Bordick for the first out here in the 4th inning. Mike Hampton has made 7 regular season starts per 9 innings. In case you're wondering, Game 5 of the National League Championship Series was 57 degrees, drizzling. But that important mark of 50 degrees, it was warmer than that, and Hampton was virtually unhittable. Steve Phillips making the trade over the offseason to bring Hampton here, and right now he's in the category of a hired gun. If they don't retain him past this year, Zeal with a big stretch as Jeter grounds out 5-3, and that's the first 1-2-3 inning of the night for Mike Hampton. It must be getting warmer. We're into the 5th inning now, 3-0 Yankees. Clemens lost 2 games in the division series against the A's. As Agbayani grounds one to Jeter. Bad throw, but scooped up by Martinez, 1 out. Payton waits on deck. A tester for Brocious. Good play, 2 out.
On the 2-2 count. American League and National League.
Payton hits a rocket over to third, backhanded by Brocious. And a 1-2-3 inning for Clemens. He and the Yankees halfway through Game 2. Home plate umpire is Charlie Relaford. He thought it was a foul tip, and on the next pitch, Justice strikes out. 4th strikeout for Hampton. And now an 0-2 count on Bernie Williams, who walked and scored back in the 1st. Up the middle, diving stop, Bordick. Good play, 2 out. So a test coming up for Roger Clemens as Martinez goes into right center. Payton on the run, won't get there, plays it on a hop, and Tino Martinez has a 2-out double. Ball hung up in the air for a long time, but neither Perez or Payton could get to it.
One of the great at-bats.
Into the right field corner. Perez going to get it, won't get there. In to score Martinez. They will hold Piazza in third, and it's 4-0 Yankees. O'Neill delivers with 2 out. Fifth inning, 4-0 Yankees. A chance for more. Off the end of the bat. And into the glove of Alfonso to end the 5th. Another run for the Yankees. A 2-out double by Martinez. An intentional walk to Jorge Posada, and it's Paul O'Neill. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bordick, goodbye. Strikeout number 7.
Pitcher had to hit. There would be fewer knockdowns.
The bunt by Perez. Clemens off the mound. Bad throw and safe at first, as Martinez could not dig it out of the dirt.
When you barehand a ball, it's very important.
Alfonso off the end of the bat into center field. Easy for Williams. 2 down. Immediately Derek Jeter was calling out to Williams to get ready to throw and get it back into the infield with Perez, the runner, at first. Into left field, hard hit, and a heck of a catch by David Justice. Sliding grab by Justice in left, the hardest hit ball all night. A line shot off the bat of Piazza. Ventura. Vizcaíno 0 for 3.
It was on Regis's show that Benny Agbayani naively and innocently said Mets in 5.
Benny Marshall, Laverne, whatever you want to call it, into center field. 2 out. Tim, you want to talk about this? Bob, you want to talk about this? He is supposed to start at second base in game 3 as Jeter goes into left center. Well hit off the wall. Jeter cruises into second with a 2-out double. Derek's parents, pride of, and that hit Justice on that front arm and off that arm guard that he wears for just such a pitch. A pop-up off the bat of Williams into right center. Payton takes care of it, and that takes care of the Yankees in the 6th inning. A double. Justice hit by a pitch earlier in the game. Alfonso hit by a pitch.
Then it's 2-2.
Ventura into left center field. Slicing to Justice. 1 out.
Earlier, we talked about dissecting the count. The 12 different counts in baseball. The unpredictable.
From that point on, from David Cohn's start in 1996 through last night, that's a record as Zeal grounds a base hit through the left side, and Zeal has 2 hits tonight. Agbayani missed it. Down to second is Zeal. The throw down to first is unnecessary.
I mean, you see this all the time, and you get the idea.
Roger Clemens has been in control, and that's out in front of the plate. Clemens makes the play. Almost hit Harris with the throw down to first, and the inning is over. A hit, a wild pitch. The Mets strand their 4th. Just terrific work in the postseason, including last night by Vizcaíno in the 12th. Left side and a good hop for Bornick. Martinez retired 6-3. Earlier in the game, Dave Wallace, the pitching coach for the Mets. I still love you, even if you're 0 for the World Series. Even if an entire town is chanting your name with bad things surrounding your name, I still love you. Have fun. Breaking ball off the glove of Zeal and down the right field line. Digging for third, Posada. Perez trying to dig it out. Posada held at third on a double by O'Neill. Second and third, 1 out. Rick White was the only member of the Mets bullpen not to get into game 1 last night. There he is out of the bullpen in game 2. The numbers during the regular season. See if White gives him anything to hit. Into right field. Deep enough. Perez back to get it. Both runners tag. Both runners advance, and it's 5-0 Yankees. Sac fly to right by Brocious.
In the 11th, and then the game winner in the bottom of the 12th.
The 2-2 to Vizcaíno here got him looking. 1 run allowed in the inning. It's charged to Rush, and game 2 goes to the 8th. The Yankees now lead by 5. 3 strikeouts mixed in. He was perfect in the final 2 innings. To the right of Vizcaíno. Gets a nice hop, makes a strong throw. 1 away in the renovated in the mid-70s when the Yankees called Shea Stadium home. Hamilton's gone, 2 out. And the dominance continues on the part of Clemens as he rings up his 9th strikeout. Two out, nobody on. 2-2 to Perez. Shattered bat. Jeter. Bottom of the 8th. Another 1-2-3 inning for Roger Clemens. Another strong start. Tino Martinez stayed hot. Roche's a home run, 2 RBIs tonight. Here's Knobloch taking the first pitch and grounding it to Alfonso. And Knobloch is 0 for 4 tonight. That's the first out in the bottom of the 8th. The 1-1 to Jeter. Broken bat, pop fly, base hit down the right field line, and Jeter will go for 2 and make it easily. Zeal gets it back in, a 1-out double. 3rd hit of the night for Jeter. Runner at second, 1 out, a ball and 2 strikes. That's Abbott just into the game. Takes care of Justice, 2 out. To Martinez here in the 8th. That's going to be the move as Dave Wallace comes out of the dugout. Martinez, a base hit to score Justice, and then Bernie Williams scored on a base hit by Piazza. Mets didn't know if he would be active for this series. Martinez reaches out, and exactly what Wallace was saying, floats one into left center for an RBI base hit. More of the same, according to Dave Wallace, and it's 6-0 Yankees. He's had a perfect night at the plate. Clunker off the end of the bat for Alfonso, and the flip to Abbott to send this game to the 9th inning. Another Yankee run. We go to the 9th. A 2-hitter being thrown tonight by Roger Clemens.
Dangerous pitch.
The postseason, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Alfonso off the end of the bat, a leadoff base hit. A floater hit for the Mets.
After facing Roger Clemens through the first 8 innings of this game, they just want to see where the ball's coming from.
That's down the left field line. If it's fair, it's gone. It's off the pole and a home run for Piazza. A 6-2 game as Piazza clangs the pole and left.
If nothing else, Bobby Valentine, even if the Mets don't win this game, he has gotten his 2 hottest hitters. You could see it on that swing. That was all arms.
Ventura lines a base hit to center. And the Mets are coming to life. Now trailing by 4. Still nobody out. He wasn't too high on the idea, but he has to do it here in the 9th inning after Nelson gives up 2, then a hit. Zeal gets into one to left field, sending Bellinger back at the wall to make the catch. 1 out. Zeal, who came so close to a home run in last night's game, again inches away.
One of the better plays he's seen by a great athlete.
To the left side and through the left side. Agbayani a base hit.
The Mets are hoping for 1 more base runner. 1 more. And if they get 1 more.
Lenny Harris tied up but gets away from Posada. The runners move up to second and third. 0-2 on Harris. The Yankees are 106-1 when leading after 8 innings. Go back to 1947. Rivera has the runner. Agbayani hung up between second and third. Now coming to the plate and tagged out is Ventura. 2 out in the inning.
I'll tell you, that looks like a bad play, but that was a very good play.
More base runner to have a chance. Second and third, 2 out. That's down the right field line in big trouble. Into the corner, it's gone. 3-run home run, Jay Payton, and it's a 6-5 Yankee lead. A inning to make it a one-run game, and it's 2 out, nobody on, with Abbott coming up. And now the tying run is indeed in the batter's box. Game over. Yankees win the first 2 games of the 2000 World Series.